Chapter 3, A Country Childhood. This particular chapter is about Nelson Mandela. Who was Nelson Mandela? Nelson Mandela was the first African president of the nation, and he fought for the unjust system of discriminating people on the basis of their race and skin color in South Africa. This extract is taken from his biography. He tries to recall all his childhood memories in this extract. He mentions that he had 3 huts at his place, Kunu. Kunu, you know what is Kunu? Kunu is a small village in South Africa. See, in Indian culture, the sons and daughters of our aunt and uncles are our cousins, okay? But in African culture, the sons and daughters of one's aunts or uncles were considered to be brothers and sisters. So here Nelson Mandela mentions that he was always surrounded with the children of his relatives in these 3 huts. He says out of these 3 huts, one was used for cooking, one for sleeping, and one for storage. There was no furniture in this hut, so his relatives and he used to sleep on mats and they used to sit on the ground. And his mother used to cook food in a 3-legged iron pot outside the hut. And whatever they used to eat, they grew and made themselves. As a child, Nelson spent most of his free time in the veld. Veld means open grassland. Okay? Playing and fighting with other boys of the village. At night, he shared his food and blanket with the same boys. He looked after sheep and calves in the fields and learned to gather wild honey, fruits, and edible roots. He swam in the clear, cold streams and caught fish with strong thread and sharpened bits of wire. He had his friends played with toys that they made themselves. Yes, they used to make toys themselves. They made animals and birds out of clay and ox-drawn sledges out of tree branches. They sat on flat stones and slid down the face of large rocks and rode atop calves. When Nelson Mandela grew up, he became the leader of the African people. His assistant, Jess Dot, recalls an incident where he says that they were in China in a luxury hotel and Nelson Mandela started making his own bed. He tried to stop him as it was against Chinese hospitality, but Nelson Mandela called the staff who cleaned the room and explained them that he always made his own bed. Now again an incident is narrated by Richard Stengel, who worked with Nelson Mandela on his autobiography. In an aeroplane trip, when they both were sitting right across each other, Nelson Mandela pointed out of the window and told Richard Stengel that the propeller had stopped working and asked him to inform about the same to the pilot as soon as possible. As the mechanical device was not working, Richard Stengel was amazed to see how Nelson Mandela was calm throughout the trip. After a while, the plane landed without any trouble. And Mandela told Richard Stengel that he was really scared up there. At that point, Stengel realized that Nelson Mandela showed courage even in the face of danger. Even when he was scared, he showed courage. Even though he was frightened like any other person, he was scared like any other person, but still he never showed it. And it made Nelson Mandela great. Nelson Mandela won the Nobel Peace Prize in 1993. He died at his home